Here's literally every single thing I did on my solo trip to Copenhagen. And I'll warn you now, this is going to be a long video because I'm going to give you all the details and I'm sparing nothing. Keep in mind, I'm the kind of person who likes to do all of the activities and I don't skip on activities. So my first day, I just walked around aimlessly because I feel like Copenhagen is one of the best cities ever to just walk around aimlessly. It is so easy to walk around. There's so much to see. And you'll end up seeing Nyhavn and Christiania if you just walk around long enough. Day 2, I took a day trip to Sweden, which I don't think was really worth it. I would have had more time staying in Denmark because I think Copenhagen specifically is just so interesting. Day 3 is where it gets kind of wild because that's where I actually started my Copenhagen card for 72 hours. When I tell y'all this card gave me access to every single attraction in Copenhagen and in the surrounding cities, y'all, it was great. And it was like $100 for 72 hours. So on this day, I got up bright and early to go to the Hamlet Castle right when it opened. It was absolutely amazing. And then I headed over to the Maritime Museum right next door, which ended up being way more interesting than I expected. Like, I really had no expectations at all. Then I went to the aquarium, which was actually super tiny, and I wouldn't recommend paying to go separately. I'd only go again if it was included in the Copenhagen card. Then I walked around the town a little bit because the town was literally so cute. And then I had lunch, super expensive fried rice for like $25, before heading to the train station to head over to the Louisiana Museum because I really wanted to see the Kusama exhibit, and it was amazing. There was nobody there, no line, nothing. Beautiful. The next day, I headed to Christiansborg Palace. This is probably one of my favorite days. Y'all, the Christiansborg Palace is so beautiful. Like, you have to go. I couldn't find the dining room, but the library and the reception rooms were absolutely incredible. Like, I felt like I was in a fairy tale. And I also visited the ruins, but it was not worth it. It was literally just rocks. Like, it was not worth it at all. Then I headed to a museum called Thorvaldsens, which is free on Wednesdays, and I was there on a Wednesday, and it was nice, but I was pretty tired at this point, so I didn't stay very long. So then I went back to my house to relax for just a little bit before I went to Tivoli, which is actually the place that inspired Disneyland. And I made sure purposely to go at night because all the Christmas lights were up, and it was absolutely beautiful and breathtaking, and I was obsessed, and you have to go when you're in Denmark. And finally, on my last day, I went on a canal tour before I went to the Round Tower so I could see views of the city. And then I went to Rosenborg Slot, which is, I think, kind of another castle type thing. Absolutely stunning. I really enjoyed it. There's so much ornate detailing. It was like so beautiful. And obviously I couldn't leave Copenhagen without seeing the Little Mermaid statue. And everyone's gonna tell you it's really tiny. She's not that tiny, but she's not giant. And it was cute. And then I went to a Christmas market, and then I had dinner with my friends that I made for my hostel. But basically, this is literally every single thing I did when I was in Copenhagen. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, and make sure you follow for more.